In this life, it can be so frustrating when you think it is time for some miracles, breakthroughs, opportunities, and some blessings to come your way, but may seem that you are in a tall waiting list where it never reaches your turn. When those times come, we may begin to ask ourselves whether we have done certain things wrongly or we are not doing certain things at all. Whatever the situation may be, my friend, we think that we are being delayed because of some sin or fault of ours. But I have discovered that it is not always the case when we experience delays. We have done certain things wrong. Child of God, in this video, I want to encourage you that no matter who has gone ahead of you or who has an opportunity you don't have, when you learn to understand what I am about to share with you, you will know that your time will also come. Many times, in talking with my female friends who are single and are not married, they are always making comparisons with their colleagues who have had the opportunity to marry or are into some other opportunities. And I understand how that feeling is, but all the time, my advice to them is that your time will come. But whenever you think that someone has an opportunity you don't have, also think of the many opportunities and the privileges you have that others do not have. No one has it all together. The person you may be seeing as having been married perhaps don't have a job. The one who has married perhaps is also looking for the fruit of the womb or in a financial challenge. The one who has a job perhaps is looking for a promotion to a rank you have already moved to. The funny thing is that while people are eager to be married and enter into a relationship, others are in court seeking for divorce or planning to come out of a relationship. What do I want to say here? The simple admonition is that stop complaining and comparing and start reflecting on the blessings you have that you have seen and enjoyed over the past, and trust God that your time will also come for the things that you are looking for. Everyone has up and down moments in life. Just because it is not your turn does not mean it will never reach you. Maybe you are going through something bitter, going through some sickness, divorce, financial struggles, emotional problems, and many other things. Just because you are experiencing all these things does not mean that you are going to be in that situation forever. My dear, your time will come. Your time will come to be married. Your time will come to get that job and employment you are looking for. Your time will come to get those documents you have been struggling all these years to get. Your time will come to achieve your goals and aspirations. Beloved, it doesn't matter what time it is you are in now. But just like we have two different times on a single clock, you, my friend, may be in your 6 p.m. today, but hey, I tell you that another 6 a.m. will show up soon. This is why the Bible says that though weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. You may be in your dark moments today. Smile and fear not. Don't be anxious of anything. Your bright and glorious moments are about to shine upon you, and bright skies will suddenly be over you wherever the dark clouds have been. Child of God, I don't know how many times I should repeat this, but I feel like saying to you, watching and listening to me, that your time will come. Your time will come. Yes, I say your time will come. This is why we don't give up in life, because no matter what state you are in today, it is just a season. Another season will definitely open up. Yes, it is like reading a novel. You may not enjoy the introduction or the first few chapters, but as you keep reading on, there is a truth that the writer always conceals to his readers that may not be available as soon as you start reading. But when you keep moving, you will really come to enjoy the writing of the writer. Just like books have chapters, so is life. Your current chapter may not be enjoying and exciting as expected, but hey, keep reading. You will reach another chapter and you will begin to see your joy and expectations met. The Bible says in the book of Ecclesiastes, the 3rd chapter, that there is time and season for everything under the sun. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under the heavens. A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to uproot. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to tear down and a time to build. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones and a time to gather them. A time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing. A time to search and a time to give up. A time to keep and a time to throw away. A time to tear and a time to mend. A time to be silent and a time to speak. A time to love and a time to hate. A time for war and a time for peace. So, you see that no matter what time it is for you, you will also see other times happening in your life. Beloved, I want to encourage you that your time will come. Therefore, trust the process and don't cast restraint on building yourself. Most times when the time is not up for me, or probably it is not my turn, I use those moments to celebrate those whose time it is and believe that my time will also come. The world top billionaires you see today were years ago nowhere to be recognized, not even to talk of being seen as billionaires. Perhaps they were in some secluded and obscure places doing some menial jobs that never had hopes of achieving anything great today. I have taken time to listen to the life of many great achievers of history and our current generation, and one thing I saw in all of them is the spirit of determination, vision, and resilience against all the odds and contradictions that came their way. They were once upon a time not relevant for their generation, but that did not stop them from dreaming and aspiring for the best. They kept being focused and consistent at the very things they were doing until a point came that their time and turn was up for their world to celebrate them. Take for an example the wealthiest men in the world today. These people, some time ago, weren't on the list of where they find themselves now. But today, here they are, well known all over the world for what they have done. I want to encourage you to keep doing what you know best and do best, even when no one is noticing it. Build yourself in that obscure and secluded place. Develop your skills, character, and ability while you wait. And when your time is up, nothing can stop your manifestation. Don't quit because it is not your time yet. Your breakthrough is on the way. Don't be discouraged if things are not working out right. God is working it all out behind the scenes. It may not come when you want, but trust that it will be right on the time, because our God is an on-time God. When it's not your time, my friend, it is a moment to build patience and character so that you will not reach your destination empty. Patience, my friend, is power. It is not a sign of slack and weakness. Rather, it simply means you are waiting for the right time to act in the right way. I think it was Jemini Kent who said, "It is more important to go slow and gain the lessons you need along the journey than to rush the process and arrive at your destination empty." Everything takes time. Don't hurry yourself. Don't find odd ways to speed the process. Some things naturally at times to achieve their real value. Take for instance a woman who gets pregnant today and wants to give birth within 2 months. She may give birth actually, but know that she won't have the baby she wants. Instead, she will have an aborted fetus. Allow time, my friend, to mature things, and you will really see the blessing of waiting till the fullness of time. The Lord, my friend, bless you.